people are sacrifices to get money. What is the purpose? Your allegiance is to money. It's not to God. When people will do anything to get money, that is your allegiance to money. It ties in with the celebrities that we worship. How do people worship celebrities? When Michael Jackson was alive and you saw his music, you saw people falling, fainting, passing out. If a celebrity was to wave at somebody, you would see them scream their head off. He waved at me. When a celebrity signs your shirt, that's the end. You'll never wash it again. When I was in camp, there was a musician that came to sing. He's a good minister. But how do we view our ministers? There was a teenager by my side who was trying to video him. And every time a person in front raised their hands to block, you could see the frustration. And every time the hands come down, the phone goes up. If that was during praise and worship, obviously it's not for God. There are specific people who have been set aside to do all the videoing. If you're going to be a part of the worship, you need to be part of the worship. I explained to you about the story of Mary and Martha. When Mary decided to sit at the Lord's foot to hear the gospel, Martha was running around, kitty kata, kitty kata. She even approached the Lord and said, Lord, tell Mary to help me. And all he said was, she's chosen a better place, a better thing. Is it every time that we must use our phones? So your celebrities are clear-cut. People like Kanye West, who openly said to the people, the crowd, I sold my soul to the devil for money. And the people cheered and laughed and rejoiced. And that's what people worship. I've spoken to you about, and I'm sure Dr. Victor also mentioned about AI. How do we view AI now? The people that you see on your phones today, are they real? How do you know they are real? And when they raise hands like this on the phone and say, raise your hands and pray, you do it. How do you know whether that person is real now than he was before? Do you see the context of what you are watching? If you, say for instance, if you have followed Benny Hinn for a long time and you see a new video of Benny Hinn, would you be able to tell the difference between the real Benny Hinn and the deep fake Benny Hinn? For some of us who are watching this at home, how do you know whether it is the real me ministering here today? Many movies we watch today are not real. They are all AI generated. And this created from, when you watch Terminator, a person who walks, he sweats, he bleeds, but inside is metal. Outside is physical. That is the difference between AI and reality. What you think is real, especially on YouTube, all those short videos, whatever you look at, AI will quickly master what you've done and keep showing you more. Do you not see that trend? Because it knows what you need and will therefore feed you what it is you want. But you need to ask a question. Is this real? Next month is Halloween. How many of us parents are going to allow our children to partake in Halloween? Just because the school does it, just because your neighbors do it, guaranteed you, many people in the church allow their children to dress up as Halloween. Oh, it's nothing, it's just a festival. Yes. Have you ever understood that word, festival? It's just a festival. They're going to grow up enjoying the Halloween, dressing up like dead people, spirits, attending parties dedicated to spirits and witches and warlocks. Why is it that there's so much mental health in this nation? Because the spirits are transferred in the food. When they go around to your house, I said, trick or treat, and you give them sweets. Or you say, play a trick on me. Wait for it. I mean, already now in the shops, in fact, last month, even before last month, the Halloween was already up. Ghost spirits on one side, and many in the church allow their children to participate in it. Brethren, where is your allegiance? Because if your allegiance is to God, there's no way you will participate in Halloween. There's no way you allow your child dress up like a devil. Yes, the schools will encourage it, but you have to discourage children. At the end of the day, there are many children in school. Those who are of Seventh-day Adventists and others will say, sorry, I don't celebrate birthdays. Or sorry, I don't celebrate on this day. So how can children Christians not say, I don't celebrate Halloween? They're not going to get punished for it. And then there's politics. We know for fact, anybody who wants to get into politics must get their hands dirty. Even far back, I'll use my nation, Nigeria, for an example. Before you even become politically recognized, you have to go to the houses of chiefs who don't recognize God, but idols. And you have to bow down to these chiefs for them to give you a blessing, for you to go higher. To the point that before you are even sworn in as a politician, you must put your hands where you should never put your hands. That is why it's very difficult to find the righteous in government today.